This is my animal room, aka the danger room. Over the years, this space has evolved from my bedroom to a living room to a basement, but now I can customize my dream setup. And that's really the question every herp hobbyist eventually asks. Where do I keep all my animals? Whether you're assembling your first tank or trying to maximize space in your current setup, this video is for you. Today, I'm showing you how I built my own custom aquarium stands and how you can do it too. I'm Xavier, and welcome to the wild. Let's be honest, most of us start with the animal first and plan the space later. I've made that mistake myself multiple times, but now I try to plan for the long term. That's exactly what we're tackling today as I share how I built my own functional, durable stands that best fit my space. Now, full disclosure, I didn't invent this from scratch. I researched, compared designs, and adapted something that works for me. And the good news, you can do this on a budget. Functionally, you can build a solid stand for under $100. And if you want it to look really polished, it's easy to enhance without sacrificing strength or breaking the bank. So make sure to tap that like button, subscribe to the channel, and let's jump right in. Here's what the final product will look like. I'm building two-tier stands for the left-hand side of the room. Each will have the space to hold at least two 75-gallon tanks. Dimensions are consistent at 43 inches tall and 24 inches deep, but the lengths vary. 57 inches for the first stand and 65 inches for the second. This setup will maximize my floor space and leave the other side of the room more open for future upgrades. Now for this build, I needed a few tools. A cordless drill and backup battery, level or straight edge, tape measure, pencil, and a workbench. I kept it simple with the materials too. A number of 2x4s were used, including 10 for the first stand and 15 for the second. Various sized wood screws, including 3-inch, 2-inch, and 1.5-inch. Wood glue, and plywood for the shelf tops. Step 1, I cut the 2x4s to size. For the first shelf, I used two 57-inch pieces connected by 4 pieces that measured 20.5 inches. Now you'll note some odd or partial measurement sizes as we go. This is to account for the total size of all the pieces once combined. I drilled pilot holes to avoid splitting of the lumber and proceeded to attach everything. Once I finished, I repeated the process to make the second shelf. Next are the vertical supports. I cut 4 lengths of 2x4 to 42.5 inches, which are attached to each interior corner of the base shelf. I then added corner braces, 2 to each corner, which are 35.5 inches in length. These are what actually support the upper shelf. Quick FYI, the top shelf should rest on the braces, not just screwed to those vertical supports. This ensures the weight is fully supported by the wood, not the screws. Safety first, your tanks are heavy. They're also positioned to leave enough front space so I can slide my tanks in and out easily. Finally, top the shelves with plywood or OSB. I initially planned to use scraps before finding these boards for less than $5 a piece. While they are thinner, I could cut out single whole pieces and not worry about filling any additional gaps. Even with the thinner surface material, the underlying structure is still strong and is ultimately what holds your tanks. The flat surface helps even out weight distribution and gives you extra usable surface space. I used wood glue and 1.5-inch screws for a secure fit. The end result, even if I left the hobby tomorrow, I still have a solid piece of furniture. And that's the end of part 1. Your functional DIY aquarium stand is complete. Minimal tools, simple steps, and a price you can handle. Now for those of you who don't quite enjoy the rustic look, in the next video I'll show you how I customize these stands to really make them my own. Let me know what you think in the comments, tell me about your builds, and share your tips. Thanks for watching, and remember, keep learning, keep growing, and find your X Factor. I'll see you next time.